Toynado!
Hi, I'm Anthony, and I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife the other night, and you know what? I was really impressed. But then I thought, you know what's really sad? Nobody remembers Ghostbusters. And with me is a man who not only remembers Ghostbusters, but also lives Ghostbusters, because bustin' makes him feel good.
What on earth are you going on about, Anthony?
It's Pete.
You know, on the few occasions, you're even weirder than I am.
So Pete, why do you think people don't remember Ghostbusters?
What, you mean the real Ghostbusters?
No, Pete, not the real Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
Alright, I'll bite. I'm sure this is a setup, but what do you mean, Anthony?
Sorry, I'll be a little bit more specific. Filmation's Ghostbusters. You know, let's go Ghostbusters. Well, you know what we're going to do today, Pete? Is we're going to remind everyone of Ghostbusters. And to do that, I've chosen Scared Stiff from the Filmation Ghostbusters toy line. Now in the cartoon, Scared Stiff's whole shtick was that he would fall apart when scared, hence the name Scared Stiff, but also when he was tortured by the head bad guy. What was his name? Prime Evil. Yes, you can know he's bad because he's got evil in his name. Now, I didn't have any of the good guys from this cartoon. I didn't have Eddie, or I didn't have Tracy, and I certainly didn't have Jake. So, obviously, this little guy was a foil for my real Ghostbusters. And having Scared Stiff actually fall apart as his action feature was so cool. You know, you could put him together in different ways, like he was Modulok from Master of the Universe or Multibot. And you could put his head where his hip should be and his arm for his head. It was just a really cool way to be able to mix and match. And every time you get zapped, bam, falls apart. Now, Pete, probably like you, in my travels, I don't often come across Filmation's Ghostbuster figures.
No, haven't come across anything, really.
I think I was a pretty lucky kid to have this one. I don't even know where my auntie got it from. Now I say not often come across these, but a couple of months back, when I went down to Melbourne, I actually came across a store that had every single one of the figures for sale as a lot. I won't tell you, dear viewers, how much that would have cost.
That means it was pricey!
But needless to say, it was enough that I didn't even consider it. Well, not for too long.
Well, that means it was super pricey.
You see, I probably considered it because at some point in the future, Pete and I have this dream of having our own toy museum, and they would have looked so good in a cabinet.
Dude, you gotta change the wording. It's not a dream, it's the future. I don't know how we're gonna get the building. I don't know how we're gonna get the insurance. I don't know how we're gonna get the toys. But maybe someone's listening. Huh? Alright, carry on.
Anyway, Pete, do you want to talk about the figure's articulation? And then we can show off its cool action feature.
I don't know. I think this one speaks for itself, really. As the video's been showing, your recordings have shown quite a lot. You can snap him apart. You can rebuild him. I don't know. Let's put some music in for the rest of it, hey?
Big shout out and thanks to Chownrat for all the art for this episode.